All right, so we're gonna do our last week of rotational and flexibility training, and we're gonna use weights tonight, just dumbbells. I have a set of 10s that I'm gonna use. It's gonna be a little more explosive rotational movement tonight, so coupled with cardio, that's kind of our focus, but there'll be lots of stretching pockets throughout the workout, so you'll get that flexibility training in there as well. But some of these things you've done before, and some might be a little new, but just kind of go with it and take modifications if you need to. But one thing is to remember is it's short sets of work. So we're just doing 30 seconds at a time. So if you can just work really hard for that 30 seconds and then take your recovery and then just get back at it, you'll be good to go. The other thing I want to just tell you about is that our nutrition focus for the week is ask a nutritionist or ask a dietitian. So we have a dietitian, and we have Victoria Emmett, who works with Core Motion Fitness. She writes the blog. She writes all of she gets all the recipes and everything. And so I want you guys to have access to her this week, and that is, so if you have any nutritional questions, you can email them to me, and then she's going to answer them in the blog. So just kind of something different and fun if you want to try that out. So you can start thinking about that, and then getting those to me by Monday would be great. So, all right, or actually not Monday, sorry. Yeah, I'll tell you the date. I have to look at my notes, but I think this weekend is probably the best time to give them to me. I got to do my sunglasses for a little bit because I'm just like at this really sunny spot right now. So we're going to start with just a nice easy lunge back. So don't overstretch here. If it's just up high, that's fine, but go nice stable stance here with your feet hip distance apart. And we're going to take our arms and reach up and across the body and just hold there for a moment. And then step it back in. We'll do the same leg again. So step back, find your balance, and then reach up and across. And each time you do this, go a little bit more into that rotation, and step forward one more time, lunge back, and reach across, hard to balance, and switch to the other side. So first find that lunge, and then add the reach. It should feel really nice through the hip flexor, also through the torso, and step forward. Again, since we're not adding any force here, it's okay if you're wobbly or your rotation doesn't look perfect. Just working on it. And one more time, lunge it back and twist. Good. And step forward. All right, we're gonna get those hips nice and mobile. So we did the hip rotations last week. This time I want you to have your arms kind of in front of you. Lock your hands together, and you're gonna add a little bit more here, getting the torso involved as well. So one foot is planted firmly, and the other one you're pivoting on the ball of the foot, but this time your torso gets to work. And don't go too hard, too fast. If you're not feeling warm, you do not want to do this fast rotational movement with a lot of force. You'll see this later on with some weight. So just a little preview of coming attractions. And do one more on each side, and done. All right, next up we're gonna hinge at our hips. So flat back here just for a moment, stretch, and then rise up. We're getting those hamstrings kind of activated for the next move. And up. One more time. Now we're gonna add ski your arms. So arms by your side, hinge, reach your arms back, come all the way up, and do a quick lat pull down, and then go right back. Swing, up, and pull down. So waking up the chest, back and shoulders, along with your hamstrings. And as your arms go back, really try to press them back into that flexion. And one more time here. And done. Good. Shake it all out. Move those shoulders around. Let's take it into a nice deep squat to begin with, just elbows to the knees, and then rise up. So toes are pointed slightly out to the corners of your mat. We're dropping nice and low. And we'll do one more, and then we're gonna add a rotation. So on this next time down, hold it down, and then just reach your hand across your midline, okay? And then come back to center, and reach across to the other side, and then rise all the way up. Let's do it again. Squat down, reach across, and then rise. So that's kind of your level 1 stretch. You guys have done a bigger stretch before, and if you want to do it with me, you can. We're gonna just reach all the way up, and then all the way up, and rise up. Let's do one more here. And reach, and rise all the way up. And again, kick those heels up behind. Your next one is a knee pull. So we're gonna take one foot back behind, arms are reach nice and high. You're gonna pull, kick, and set it back. So pull, kick, set it back. This is also balance training. As you can see, sometimes that's hard. And once you get the movement, you can go a little bit faster if you want to. When your arms pull, it's like a row, so engage your back. And one more time, and done. Let's switch to the other side. Same thing, arms reach, pull, kick. Good to do complex moves at the end of the day, right? Always stretch those arms right past your ears every single time. One more, and done. Whew, I'm getting hot. All right, it was cold when I started. Now that body is heating up. All right, probably put that on at the end for stretching, right? All right, so we're gonna come to the end of our mat. We're gonna walk out into a plank. So take it out however you need to. You can be on your knees if you would like to, but we're just gonna hold this plank. We're gonna touch down every 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. Knees touch down, come right back up, hold. And knees touch down again. And lift them back up and hold. You're gonna do one more. And knees touch down. And hold. Walk your hands back to your feet. And roll yourself up. Big stretch at the top. And let's go right back down again. This time we're gonna lift our hands off the ground and challenge that anti-rotation. So all you're gonna do is just pick one hand up, rest on your fingertips, set it down, other hand, set it down. Okay, every 10 seconds, here we go. Right hand, fingertips only, don't let those hips wobble. Set it down, switch, and hold plank. Good. We're gonna do that again. So right fingertips, watch the hips, and left. Whew. Feel those hips want to rotate, hold plank. You've got one more time right here. Right fingertips, and left. And back to plank, hold. And walk your hands back to your feet. And roll your body all the way up. And once again, lift the arms up overhead. All right, we're gonna move into a nice stretch here. That our body is warm, so forward fold. That means a flat back. Feet are hip distance apart. Busy road today. Walk yourself out to a downward facing dog and stay right here. So hold here, you can lift up onto your toes and then set your heels down. Maybe you want to alternate your heels, that's okay too. Let's do one more time. And walk your hands back to your feet. And we're gonna roll up and we're gonna lift all the way up and back. Nice little bend in the back. And let's try that one more time. So forward fold, look out toward the end of your mat. And walk yourself out, downward facing dog. And again, rise up onto the balls of your feet. You're waking up your bottoms of your feet. And let's do two more. And one more. Walk your hands back in. And roll it up. Big bend in the back. And done. We're gonna step wide. So step your feet wide, go into a forward fold in a wide stance. A little bit more stretch going on here. Then let those hands come down. And you're gonna bend your right knee and then rotate towards it. Right back through the center, hold on right here. Bend your left knee, rotate towards it. Do one more on each side, so come right through the center, flat back. And bend the right knee. Maybe reach this other hand a little further across. And through the center, and switch sides. Right through the center, and bend both knees, roll yourself up, bring your feet closer together. You're gonna crouch down into a little ball here. So we're just on the balls of our feet, and I want you to just rock from side to side, from your big toes to your little toes. A nice ankle wake up here. You can try to back onto your heels and then rock forward and just mobilizing those lower legs. And then rise all the way up. Take your right foot behind and lift up and over. We'll do that one more time and then we'll stretch to the left side. So crouch back down. And again, side to side movement here. Forward and back. And roll it on up. Take your left leg behind, reach up and over, and we are ready to start this workout. So we are gonna begin with a dumbbell chop. So you need one weight, and we're gonna add that hip rotation back in, the one that we did from the warm up. So your weight's gonna be right here, 1 foot locks in place. You're gonna twist, come back to center, twist, come back to center. Now you can do this as slow as you want to, or if it's feeling good and you wanna go faster, that's fine. Think about your back, it should not have any pain. Think about your core, it should be engaged, nice and tight to brace the back, okay? So your choice how fast you wanna go, 30 seconds on the clock, and begin. Weight stays close, these are tight turns, okay? Your feet are just slightly wider than hips. We're not throwing the weight around, we're keeping it close to our body. So this is your strength set, and then we're gonna move into a cardio set following this move. You're gonna repeat everything 3 times. The knee rotates in, move the mat. Keep going, and time is up. Quick recovery. Up next, you've got 4 reps for every move here. You've got 4 high knees, and you've got 4 squat pulses. So 4 on each side, and then 4 squat pulses low. Get ready, get set, go. 4 high knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop down, pulse 4, 3, 2, do it again. Continuously for 30 seconds, drop down, 4. And again, come on, up. Pump those arms, please. And drop it down. Keep going, you've got 8 seconds left. Nice job, right till that timer goes off. And time is up. Guess what? You're gonna pick up your weight. You're gonna do the exact same thing again. So, back to that rotational stance. Re-engage the core. Shoulders are rolled back and around. And let's begin right here. Take it side to side. Maybe try to get a bigger rotation on this second time through. You're feeling your abdominals. You're feeling your hips. There's power in both areas. And you can drop the weight at any time and just keep your hands in the same position. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest for just a moment, guys. Here we go again. We're gonna bring it back to those high knees and our low pulsing squats. Ready, set, and begin. High knees, up, 2, 3, 4. Come on, drop it down, pulse. And up again, high knees, come on. You've got it. I wanna see deep pulses with the chest up on those squats. Trying not to use too much momentum, keeping them nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, up again, high knees. And time. All right, kick those heels up. Quads are starting to burn a little bit. We're back to that rotation with the weight. So grab a hold of it. Roll the shoulders back. Get set up in a nice stance, and here we go. Side to side. Good, I want the squeezing of the abdominals to be a drawing in, but also a slight crunch forward. So if you're only using your torso, don't forget the legs. Those hips are strong. 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. Woo. All right, high knees, our last set. You're not gonna see this exercise again. So knock it out. We're actually gonna start with the pulses first because we always end up on the high knees. Ready, set, let's go. Pulse it down. 4, 3, 2, high knees up, come on. Run those arms. Drop down, 4, high knees. Come on, breathe right through it. Should be working up into those upper levels of your intensity zones. And that'll do it right there. And time is up. All right, 15-second recovery. We're moving into our next 2 exercises. Again, a strength and a cardio. We're gonna move into a lunge back, okay, with a chop up, or cross body chop. So it looks like this. You're gonna lunge to the back, okay, as your arms come up. And then here's the tricky part. If you want to, you've got a cross body chop on the way up. If you don't want to lift your leg, you don't have to. So here and here, all right? So we're gonna do this 4 times, 2 on each side, all right? So here we go, 3, 2, one side only, right here. And begin, reach it up, and then hold. And it's not fast, okay? It's quick on the way up, and then slow on the way down. So what you wanna do is keep that front knee lining up with the toes. Good job, good job. 8 seconds to go. This is harder than it looks. At least for me it is with the balance. And time is up. All right, set that weight down. Your next move, skaters and volleyball jumps. It's still that 4 and 4. So get ready. Get set. Go. 4 skaters. 4, 3, 2, and 4 volleyball jumps or heel raises if you're not jumping today. And then get right back at it. 4, 3, and jump it up right here. Come on. Continuous movement, you got it. Remember, it's bilateral 4. There's our timer right there. We're gonna lunge back on the other leg. So grab a hold of that weight. 3, 2, let's go. Lunge back. Remember, bring it across your body. Now each side may be different, and you may not be able to lift the knee and stay solid. That's okay. Just know that when you're bringing your knee up, it's in front of the hip. It's not coming across the body. The knee stays in the same plane. Come on. It's quick up, slow down. And time. Set that weight down. Again, we're going after those squat or those skaters, those volleyball jumps again. In 5. And begin right here. Let's go. Here's that modification. No jump, no problem. But if you can, use your arms and jump a little bit higher each time. And that's your timer right there. All right, you're going back to that first side lunge, okay? So whichever leg you did first, you're gonna do it again. This is a hard move. It's good for us. Here we go. Quick up, slow across. Quick up. Being mindful that that weight is not going behind your shoulder. You're bracing as you go up. Woo! We've got this. You feel your core working. I know you do. Get one more right here and done. All right, set it down. Whew. It gets my heart rate up even though it's not cardio, right? Those big muscles doing the work. All right, 4 skaters, 4 jumps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4, 3, go a little bit bigger. Jump as high as you can. Come on, heel to toe, launch. We've got this. Now, if this is becoming too much impact, here's your low option, right? At any time. So come on. And done. All right, last set of lunges. We can do this. I know we can. Brace, shoulders back. Woo. Let's go in 3 seconds. Ready to rock. Quick up, slow across the top. Woo. Gotta find my balance here. And if going with that arms so high doesn't work, bring it right back over your shoulder. Modify however is best for you. Again, this is why we work unilaterally, one side at a time, to find those imbalances. And done. All right, final round, skaters and jumps. Woo! Here we go, 5 seconds. We'll take a break after this and get a drink, okay? Here we go. Let's begin. 4, 3, 2. Come on, jump it up. Nice work. I want to see the whole upper body working on those volleyball jumps. Okay, it's not here. It's all the way up. Block, block. Right to the very end. Actually, there it is, right there. All right, like I said, water break right now. Do a small drink. Woo. We are moving on. All right, so this time we are going to move into a crossbody knee pull. This is no weight for this first one. Arms are going to be across the body. You're going to reach over your knee, balancing, but it's going to be fast. So if you want to hold your fingers together, that's great. If you got a light weight and you want to use that, awesome. In between that, we're going to do 4 jumping jacks and 4 squat touchdowns, okay? So the squat touchdown is like a jack with a touchdown across the body. It's going to be awesome. Here we go, right leg only. Pull. Okay, you're moving your knee even across your midline. Good, you're working on that balance, which is hard, like we've already noticed. We will do this 4 times because we've got a bilateral exercise. Come on, you got it a little faster. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks 4 times, and then 4 squat touchdowns, just single 4 times. All right, we're going in 5. Remember, you can modify those jumping jacks with taps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 4, 3, and then get low. Tap down. 2, 3. Go again, up high. 4. Down low. 4. Try to get that other arm out to the side. So you notice you're getting that rotation in, right? As you reach across and push your butt back. Finish it up. Done. All right, we're gonna be moving the left leg on this next time through with those knee pulls. So left leg starts back, arms reach up across the right side of the body, and go for it. When you wanna lean over a little bit, bend your front leg. There you go, come on. Bring that knee just across your midline. Nice work, 10 seconds, you've got it. Here's 4. And done. Woo. Those ones burn. We're back to 4 jacks, 4 jack touchdowns. You're doing awesome. In 3, and 2. Jumping jack fiesta, here we go. So notice how my backside goes back. I'm not rounding my back to tip forward. Keep it coming, 10 seconds. You've got it. Finish up with these jacks. Timer's going off right there. One more time on each side. We've got it. Woo! All right, one leg in front. Here we go. Reach the arms across, so your right leg's back. And go for it right here. It's okay if you're not as fast on one side as the other. That's my story too. If you want to work harder, get a little deeper. Come on, bend that front knee. Final 8 seconds, let's go. Let's get 4 more reps. 3, 2, I guess we gotta go more. I miscounted, and time. Those jacks and jack touchdowns are starting to burn a little bit, I know. Let that heart rate go high. Come on, you can do it. In 3, 2, 1, jack it out 4 times. And touchdown. Come on, knees are pointed out. Our inner thighs are gonna be feeling this tomorrow. Always do with this move. Four, 3, 2, 1, time's up. Go to your other side. Time is flying, guys. Whew. 36 o'clock. All right, left leg back, arms across. Here we go. So the good news and the bad news is that we are halfway through these strength and cardio sets. You got 3 more rounds, and then we'll finish up with literally a hardcore set of rotational core exercises. So that's what's in store for the next 30 minutes. Come on, and done. Yeah. All right, I want you to go as hard and as fast as you can for this last round of jacks. Come on, everything you've got, and we'll take a recovery. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. If fast isn't what makes it better for you, that's fine. Maybe it's quality of movement. Maybe it's deeper range of motion. Wherever you can add that intensity, I want you to do it. Five seconds to go. Come on, hyper speed right here. Finish up your reps. I'm gonna finish my last one, and done. All right, let's keep those heels up. Give yourself a little quad stretch. Okay, coming your way next. We're gonna slow things down just a little bit. You're gonna take one weight. I'm just gonna model this without weight, but your weight's gonna be in front of you. One weight, holding onto it. You're gonna squat down nice and slow. Rotate to one side, center, other side, center, and rise, okay? The key here is that when we rotate through our trunk, that we're not doing any of this action with our knees. We lock those feet and knees in place. So, that's your first move. Your second move is with that same weight, but now you're gonna be pressing it forward as you do back taps, okay? Option, no weight, no problem. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, slow squat right here. Slow squat down, weight isn't close. Rotate, center. Remember your rotation, it's only 30 degrees. So don't try to go too big. Work on pushing your knees open. I think next time I'll use a band, a mini band to help hold our legs open on this one. And don't be afraid to go low, okay? Sit down nice and deep. And done. All right, hold on to that weight. Don't set it down because you're gonna go into your back taps. I'm gonna hold on either end of my weight. We'll start here in 5. Breathe, feels good. Here we go. So, quick tap, quick punch and pull right here. Again, no weight, no problem. But be careful you're not just flinging the weight around. Actually push and pull. It's a great upper body workout. Stay soft and gentle on the shoulders. 4. Come on, 2 seconds. Done. Oh, let those arms hang down. And we're gonna move into our next set of squats. They're wide and low. So I'm gonna hold my weight upright. In 3, 2, 1. Slow it down, hold, rotate, center. Very controlled movement. Go to the other direction first. Woo. You've got it. Keep that chest up. Let's get one more in just like that. Come on, elbows keep close to the body. And rise. Whew. All right. Into those back stepping or those back taps. Fast arms. Reset the body. Pull your chin in. We go in 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Come on. Be intentional with that push forward. You've got it. Remember, this is supposed to be cardio, so make it feel like it. Maybe you want to add a little bit of a hop. If that feels okay on your body, you can do that. 8 seconds to go. 3. Done. I'm going to set it down for just a moment. Woo, final round right here. Deep squat. Good rotation. We'll finish with those taps. Here it goes. Ready, set, elbows in, slide it down, rotate, keep your knees open, and rise. Notice how your arms want to do the work, don't they? Rib cage, pivot. Woo. We're all probably cheating a little bit in our own way, but we're doing our best. Get one more in, come on. I know you've got it in you. And up. Okay, final taps. Here we go. Whew. Enjoy this recovery. 8 seconds to go. Then we're gonna take another water break. In 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Push and pull. Remember, you're keeping that weight right around your sternum. Not down here, not up here. It's right in front of your body. Don't you like this bicep workout as well? Come on, chin in, 10 seconds. A little more power on the push, a little more power on the pull. And here's 3. And 2 more on each side. 1, done. All right, drop that weight down. Push your hands out. Now I feel the rotation as I stand up. I feel that work that we did from the squat position. All right, moving on. Oops, not quite so fast. Get a drink, and we're gonna move into a lunge with a side-to-side rotation. So without the weight, I'm just gonna show you. You're gonna lunge back, bring your weight across your front knee, come to the center, lunge back. The key here is that when we lunge back, our front knee cap still points forward, just like that. It doesn't come in as we rotate. So fight the urge to let the knees rock in. We want to have them open on this one. So with the weight, following that, you're going to shuffle 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to punch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little boxer move for you. Here we go. So begin lunging back. Let's go. Once you have your balance, you can go a little bit bigger, a little bit faster, make it more of a swing if you would like. You choose your tempo. Make sure that rib cage is moving, belly button is changing for position. And we're gonna drop the weight right here and get ready. Remember, it's a forward and back shuffle and then knockout punches. Here we go, 3, and 2, and 1, and begin right here, 4, 3, 2, stand, punch, 4 times, and then go again, 4, 3, and good job. I want that rib cage moving as you punch. Remember, it's not just punches right here. Keep coming, 5 seconds. And done. We'll knock out there at the end. All right, same idea, pick up the weight again. Woo. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go, lunges. And swing, and swing. If you kind of look to where your weight's going, it helps your body rotate. I know it makes it harder to balance, but do your best. Remember, even just your arms moving with no weight, it's still awesome for your body. And done. Set it down. Whew, we're gonna feel so good tomorrow. We're gonna so work through that trunk. All right, 5 seconds until we go. Shuffle 4. Okay, maybe if you were leading with one leg last time, lead with the other leg this time. Here we go. I need to switch. There we go. Hard to end up on that one foot, isn't it? So dominant in my sides. It's good to have that staggered stance. It gives you a little more power in that back punch. Done. All right, final round. So we've got this exercise set, break. We'll do one more big one to include a little bit more of the posterior chain, and then we're down on the ground for core work. So here it comes, let's go. Lunge. You got it now. If these lunges are feeling fairly easy, go deeper. Hold that twist for just a little bit longer. Come on, you got it. Let's try to get 2 more on each side. And this is it. And done. Right. So whichever side you want to go with your punches, no big deal. If you want to alternate, that like really makes a difference to you, do 3 and 3. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? That gives you that opportunity to switch legs and arms every single time. It's a little bit quicker transition, but your brain's already warmed up, ready to rock, so use it. Last one, knock it out right there. Done. Okay. So this next one, like I said, posterior chain. That means we're gonna use our hamstrings and our back, but we're still gonna use that rotational force as well. So here's what it looks like. Okay. You're gonna have your feet underneath your hips. We're gonna hinge over at our hips, take a rotation to one side, all the way up, and rotation to the other side. Here's what you need to think about. Your knees, they can't knock in, they can't do one side or the other. Okay, we're not skiing. We are locking our knees into position and all the way up. There might be a slight shift on the bottoms of your feet, but I do not want to pronounce with the knees going in. So that's your kettlebell swing with the chop, and then we're gonna do lateral shuffles, just down and back, 30 seconds, that's all there is. So 3 times through, get ready. I'm gonna do my best as well not to let my knees move. Shoulders back, hinge at the hips, and swing to one side, all the way up the middle. Swing. Good, so it's quick down, slow up. quick down, slow up. Now from the side view, okay, be careful we're not leaning back, but just keep the weight in front of the forehead. Having that stopping moment right at the top. Light knee bend, but it's really more snappy hips. And one more time, and done. Whew. All right, you are gonna shuffle down and back in 10 seconds, so just give it a little rest. You wanna make these side-stepping squats, you sure can. And let's go. Shuffle it down, shuffle it down. Come on. It's always good to throw this lateral movement in. We always forget to move this way in life, right? We gotta change up our gait, we gotta change up our movement patterns to keep our bodies healthy and active and responsive. Good job, good job. 5 seconds left. You've got it. And time is up right there. Woo! Back to those rotational swings. We got it. All right, reset the body. Hinge at your hips, flat back, knees soft, feet locked in, and up, fast down, up. If this does not feel good for your body, if you've done too many rotations, then I want you to just take it into a regular hinge and lift, okay? There's no need to overdo any type of movement pattern. One more, and done. All right, here's the deal. These shuffles are gonna get a little bit more interesting. You ready? You're gonna shuffle down, touch the ground. Shuffle down, touch the ground. I don't care what side you touch on, make sure you touch with alternating hands. Ready, set, go. So as you can see, I'm touching on the inside, but maybe you're an outside toucher and it looks like that, that's fine. And try to touch without your other hand touching your body. It's all challenge our trunk, challenge our stabilizers. You got it, 3 seconds right here, and done. All right, back to those swings. 3 seconds, 2, core tight, and let's go. Now maybe the overhead's getting too much, right? That is your other option right there, right in front of the body. Just like this. But I want that back flat as you tip. Good job. Come on, let's get 2 more on each side. We can do it. Finish up, make it even. Done. All right. One more change. You're gonna shuffle down. You're gonna touch the ground with both hands, jump up. Okay, just like drag those fingers to the ground. Ready, go. If that's not for you, then you stay with that second option or just the shuffles only. Come on, explode off the ground. Woo! 10 seconds to go. And time is up right there. We did it. Now, we've got plenty of time left to get our core work in. So, get a drink of water, and we're gonna move into a plank position. So next up, on your elbows, okay? And your toes. Hands right in front of you. You're gonna rotate the hips to one side, come back to the center, rotate to the other side, back to the center. And then we're gonna flip over on our front side, kind of follow hold with our feet on the ground. Okay, so we're gonna be right here, okay, with our feet on the ground. We're gonna drop an elbow to one side, come center,
and drop to the other side. So your goal is to keep your hands right over your midsection.
Let's go into that plank first. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. So rock the hips to one side. And again, this is slow. Your belly button and chest stays pointing forward or toward the ground the whole time. Just letting your hips roll so you're on the outside of your feet. Keep slipping here. And done. Rest. Flip over. Remember, we're going again. It's a very small movement on this next one.
You're gonna lift your upper body, look down at your belly button, lock your hands into place, hold them, whatever you wanna do. Drop an elbow, center, drop an elbow, center. You're gonna really feel the middle of your abdominals engaged. The feet are flexed, heels are to the ground. Chin is tucked in. You can have your hands together, so you're pressing on them. That really prevents you from sliding your hands across your midline. Equal pressure on both sides. And done. Now,
we're only going to do these abdominal ones 2 times, okay? So one more time through those 2 same moves, and then we'll move on. All right, plank position. Look forward, drop, center, drop, center. We've got it. Even if your feet are slipping, don't worry about it. Just march them back in. Breathe nice and deep. Exhaling as you twist. Inhaling back to center. One more on each side. You can do it. And done. Woo. All right, flip it over. Here we go. Oh, those abdominals are worked already. Low back, hips anchored to the ground. Roll up, hands together, and drop. And drop. Come on, exhale to twist. Inhale back to center. Keep your legs engaged. Don't let them just hang out limp on the floor. Come on, one more. And time is up. Right there. Okay, you got one more set of moves. You ready for this? Plank scorpion. Okay, here's what it looks like. So you're on your elbows. Once again, you're gonna lift one leg up, bend it. You're gonna drop over with your elbows still anchored to the ground and come back to center. Lift the other leg up, drop over. Now you don't have to actually touch your foot to the ground. And if that's way too much, then just do this. Okay, if that's too much, you can just hang out here and just take a slight rotation and then come back, slight rotation. It's the same rotation as before, it's just a little less stable. So do what you need to do. Get ready in that plank position, go slow. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna lift the leg up, brace your core, rotate over, center, don't rush it. Up, rotate over. So that one side for me is not quite as flexible as this side is. That's okay. Good job. Whew. This one's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I've done it before, but I think having all that extra work ahead of time has made this a challenge. And done. All right, you're gonna grab one weight for this next move. Here's what it looks like. You're gonna take your weight, a straight leg sit up with a chop. We're gonna do one side only. Next time we go through it, we'll do the other side. So your weight comes to your shoulder, and you're gonna come all the way up in the sit up, chop across your body, and then slowly come back down. One side only. Ready, set, and wait here. If you don't want to come all the way up, then you can chop right here. Okay? Otherwise, all the way up, chop, all the way back down. That combined movement of the quick up
and the slow return. Okay, really noticeable on those obliques. And done. Back to your scorpion. We got scorpion, we've got this move, and we're gonna be all done. So we can handle this, I know we can. Scorpion it out right here. Elbows to the mat. Up you go. Lift one leg, rotate. Remember your option, if you don't want to go all the way over, just a tiny little drop of the heel, just like that, it's fine. Just be mindful that this is not going into your low back. And if it is, modify. Don't twist anymore. And done. All right, final round. Take that weight to the side. Here we go, 3 seconds until we begin. 30 seconds until we get a stretch. And exhale up. Inhale back down. Slow and steady to come up. Making sure both of your sitting bones stay glued to the ground as you twist. Almost there. We've got time for one more. Oh, that was it. All right. Now, you are going to lay there and stretch your body out nice and long. Take an arch through the low back. Let the abdominals release. And then bring one knee in. Point and flex that foot. Try to get at least 10 times. And then take your leg all the way up. Hold behind the hamstring for a moment. And I want you to bend your knee and then stretch the leg. Try to get 3 of these in. Bend it, hold on tight, and stretch it up. One more time. And all the way up. Good. We're going to take that leg over our body. We're going to look in the opposite direction. If you need to bend your knee, you can. Good job. Come back to the center and just take some knee circles here. Really what they are is more hip circles, but our knee is bent. And go in the opposite direction as well. And we'll set that leg down. And we'll switch to the other side. Again, we're going to start with point and flex. It's amazing how much we need to strengthen the bottoms of our legs, bottoms of our feet. Just pointing and flexing really helps to do that. Such a simple move. All right. Just hold that leg right where it is for a moment. And then bend your knee, pull it in, and stretch it up. Good. Bend again. And stretch. One more time. And our leg is going all the way across our body. So open your arms, glue your shoulders to the ground. Then bend your knee if that feels better on your back. And we'll bring our hips back to the floor. And again, we're going to take some revolutions around. Just try to keep your hips in a nice neutral position. Don't get too big with these hip circles. And switch directions. Around you go. A little popping and grinding there. And we're going to set that foot down. Both feet come together in a butterfly. And we're just going to let our hips relax here for a moment. And then hands by your side. Just lift your hips up. It's just a stretch only. Great job. And lower all the way down. Good. Roll over onto your side and take your head in your hands. And we're going to just gently pull that top leg and push our foot against our hand at the same time. Nice work. And release. Good. Bring your knees in
we're gonna take our bottom arm and come out. I know it's kind of an awkward stretch for some of us. Okay, it is awkward for anybody really, but you can have your hand here by your side. Such a great side bend. Right over the top of the hips. And we'll just flip end to end and go to the other side, into that side lying quad stretch. And roll yourself up. Knees are in. Okay. You're gonna hold on to your ankle or wherever you can. And maybe you just go up. Maybe that's as far as you go. That's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Onto our hands and knees. So we're gonna round our back, taking a big inhale here. Exhale. And inhale. Lift up. Let's try that one more time. Exhale. And round your back. Separate those shoulder blades. And inhale, lift your chin. And walk your hands in. Tilt your head over to one side. Press your hands down. And maybe you want to add a little assistance. And to the other side. Ooh. And right back to center. Fingers behind the ears or behind your head. And just round your body in. Scoop your abdominals in. And open back out. Lift your chin. And again, round it in. And open out. Press your hands all the way away. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your wrists. Rotate them around in both directions. Good. Slow, intentional shoulder rotations here to open the front of the body. And let's go in the opposite direction. Reach up. Press your hands back. And we are done. All right. Remember that this is your week to ask your nutritionist, any questions you have, any health questions at all that you've been thinking about, maybe you're unanswered or you have just, you don't have any clarity on it. Victoria's awesome and she's got a lot of experience and this is what she's here for. So if you could get those to me, by, I would say, I'm sorry, I said this weekend, but I actually think it probably needs to be, let me think here. If we do it by Friday, that would be great, okay? And that way she'll have some time to get them out, the answers out on the next week, okay? So get them to me by Friday, and I'll send it out in the email as well. You can respond back to me then. But yeah, have a little fun with that, okay? Even if it's silly stuff, don't worry. You can be anonymous. I won't post your name. Okay, sound good? How you guys feel? Your backs feel okay with those rotations? Core feel okay?
Tomorrow we'll feel them.
What's that?
I said tomorrow we'll feel them for sure.
I know. Sometimes my low back, if I'm not careful, sometimes feels a little tweaky. So I just want to check and make sure you guys are okay there. If you're feeling it tightness at all, just stretch. These kind of stretches. I don't know if you can see me here, but this kind of stuff right here, really good. If your back starts to feel any kind of stiffness, okay? So, just a disclaimer. That probably won't happen, but sometimes we move wrong and, it does happen. So,
we're ready.
Yeah. How'd you do, Zoe, with your hike today? You weren't
good. Good. I stuck with most of it.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect. Cool. You guys have anything fun planned the rest of the week or just work?
Just nice short week.
Yeah. Good. Like this.
Have a good one, Sarah. Thank you.
I will talk to you later.
Yep.